Hi friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time, granola today. It's for the cold days. The granola is very nice. The dried ingredients, they make it really warming. And seeds here, I have buckwheaties. That's what I use here the last month. Buckwheaties, easy to make. Little powerhouses. The grains have been sprouted overnight. You soak it in water, and they sprout pretty soon, and then you dry them back and have these wonderful, in an oven or dehydrator, and you have these wonderful little buckwheaties, crunchy and very dry. And they have not the greatest flavor to them, but I found that I add a little bit of date mousse. I caramelize them, so to say. Caramelizing, very simple, very simple. I just didn't think about it so far. Really, here, date mousse. Yeah, I show you how to make both date mousse and buckwheaties. There are two video links under this video. Yeah, just blending dates with a little bit of water. You have date mousse, and I add a little bit of salt, but this is not too much. You know, just a pinch, tiny pinch. It shouldn't taste salty. That would not be good. It just, you know, it just helps the effect a little bit. You know, when I tried to describe it last time. When I eat a buckwheat, buckwheaty, sprouted, dried buckwheat sprout, when I eat that on its own, it is a crunchy but somehow hollow feeling. There is something emptiness in there, hollowness. And when I add just a tiny little bit of salt, it's away. It's no longer, it's full. Yeah. And I think that has to do with the lack of water. You dry it, and the body cannot process the nutrients without water. The water is the salt. I mean, the salt. The salt is important. Yeah. So the water and the salt together. When the salt dissolves in the water, it can go inside and outside the cells through the cell membranes, the cell walls. The salt is important for that process. The difference between inside and outside, more salt inside or outside, and then the nutrients can come. Without the salt, this is not possible. We can't survive without salt. And a tiny little bit of salt may also affect the flavor here. I don't know other ways to explain it, but it's a very simple effect. Don't make it wrong. No, not salted. Yeah, not a seasoning here. Just give it a little bit, a pinch of saltiness, and I would add a tiny little bit of water. Just the tiniest amount to make it a little bit more runny. And you want a date mousse, you can make a date mousse more or less thick or runny. That is always how much water you put into the date mousse when you blend it. And usually you want to have it at the least water possible, because then you have a nice thick and creamy date mousse that keeps together, does not separates the water from the dates. Usually, I always try to use as little water as possible for the date mousse. But you need some water for the blender when you blend the dates through date mousse. But when you put the date mousse, when you put some water into date mousse, you can make it to drizzle the date mousse like a liquid. You can add fruit juice to date mousse to make it in a jam or so. That is really nice. You can add so many things with the date mousse, to date mousse, and use the date mousse in so many ways. It's a very healthy sweetener. Dates are healthy. They have a huge amount of sugar, still healthy because of the phytonutrients, the fiber in the dates. It's super. It's a whole fruit. And yeah, this is now my caramelized buckwheaties. A little bit more water, you see, a little bit more runny. It's easier to eat than to dry otherwise. And I add some walnuts and some goji berries to my granola. I'll put it right into the glass. That's easier now. Just put it right in there. See, I don't want to fill the glass too high, too much. Put a little bit in. I can always have a second helping. And then some of the walnuts and some of the goji berries. This is a random combination. The only thing here is, I would say, the walnuts. They have a very special nutrient. They have omega-3 fatty acids, and that is needed for the nerves and the brain. This kind of fat is rare. I mean, it's not so rare, but not so many plants, to my knowledge, that have an abundance of omega-3 fatty acid. And we eat it every day. So the walnut is a good way. It's one of the healthiest nuts we have. Nuts are healthy, recommended for daily snacks or adding to the menu. Here, this is a kind of granola with caramelized buckwheaties, I call it, and walnuts and goji berries. I guess it's very nice. And now the fruit salad. Now, on top of it, the fruit salad. And that is today tangerines and bananas and kiwis. I always try new combinations. I often tried tangerines and bananas. That's wonderful. I really like it. Just 2 bananas and 2 or 3 tangerines. I cut them into small pieces, of course peeled. And the kiwis, that is new. Yeah. I didn't think I tried it before. And I have some of the kiwi slices here. This is a kiwi slice for decoration. I'll show you in a moment. And the rest is in small pieces. And I put that into the fruit salad, the pieces, and the slices come into the glass for decoration. I'll show you in a moment. Now here. And that's my fruit salad. And that is the second part. You see beautiful these colors, right? That's a great part of my combination of ingredients. I always look at the colors. I like that a lot. And it's important too. The third part here for the breakfast is the cashew yogurt. That is a wonderful topping or a dressing also for a fruit salad. I make that with cashews and water and a little bit of bacteria. That's called acidophilus. These bacteria, a certain culture of bacteria that are making yogurt, they use that, they sell that also, that bacteria, and you can purchase it. But you need to only buy it once, because once it's in the yogurt, in the glass, it remains there. Just wash the top a little bit, and you have only so much left. You add new cashews and water, blend it, and overnight it's a new yogurt. And there's a third video link under this video. That's how to make cashew yogurt. Very easy. And I love the cashew yogurt for breakfast. It's so wonderful. It's like the icing on a cake, or cream on a cake or so. It's really nice. I like it. If you like it, you don't need to do that into this fruit salad. Not necessary, but I really like it a lot. So this is my fruit salad with the cashew yogurt, and that's it. That's it. And now I show you decoration. First, I put a little bit of fruit salad onto the granola, just to have ground. And then I'll add my decoration, the kiwi slices. That's so beautiful. Kiwi slices have this beautiful, they look so nice, I would say, because, you know, the seeds inside look like you see that? That is a typical kiwi inside. Isn't that beautiful? Like this, I like this shape so much, and I always try to put some or so of the kiwis into my, when I kind of have a chance with that glass here, and this glass allows me to do that, to put on the sides, so to have a little bit of visual effect here. I always try to make it a little bit more beautiful. We eat with the eyes first. It's a nice saying, and there's also some science to it, because without having the ability to see color red, you wouldn't have a chance in nature to find fruit. I usually would eat greens. It's our first food, I guess, grains and so on. But when we began to eat, to have to see red colors, there's something in the eyes you need to be able to see red colors. Then we also began. That's one story I read sometime. I don't know if it's 100% correct or so, but makes sense to me. Yeah. If we wouldn't be able to see red, how would we be able to find fruit in nature for our food? Of course, that's not for today. You can also purchase food in the supermarket, as most people here would, I think, do. But There's nothing. There's a little bit of truth. Might be a little bit of truth to it when to see that we eat with the eyes first, and wouldn't be a nice visual here to have these beautiful kiwi slices outside. Yeah, that's my breakfast for today, and I make a new one every day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. Science shows it is good to eat as many plants as we can because the body loves a variety, the mind too, keeps us young, and the body also. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another video every day. Push bell and you get a notification so that you can don't miss any video. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.